Well, it certainly has a scary sounding name, the brain-eating amoeba, and that's because it is a scary disease.
That scary disease has now killed a child. The Douglas County Health Department and Nebraska DHHS announced the death Wednesday. They say the child was possibly infected while swimming in the Elkhorn River on Sunday.
It's extremely rare. And so, if you look at over the last 10 years of data, we've had probably about 30 cases described in the United States.
The organisms are actually fairly common. They live in fresh water, like rivers and lakes, and are mostly found during warmer months. Dr. Mark Rupp with UNMC says people get infected through their nose.
And so we think when people dive or they jump into that kind of water, they get an inoculation of water up the nose, and then it gains access into the central nervous system and into the brain.
Symptoms typically begin 5 to 7 days after infection, and symptoms vary from headaches to seizures. And experts say 97% of patients die within about 5 days of symptoms starting.
The real tragedy behind this is that the treatments are not great and the mortality is very, very high, almost universal.
But if it's caught early enough, there is a medication that could help, meltifazine.
We have this in stock, and we're obviously serving as a regional resource in case we have a case like this get defined when we could potentially do something about it.
Although it's scary, Dr. Rupp says to put it in perspective.
Your risk of going out and having an accident and drowning is much, much higher than what you would get from recreational water exposure from amoebic encephalitis.
And experts also want to remind the public that you cannot get this infection from drinking contaminated water. It also cannot be spread from person to person. On your site in Blackstone, Marlo Lundak, 6 News.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.